look back on UVM and the impact that it had on me personally, I feel a dedication to supporting the university. I never thought I would achieve what I've been able to achieve in my personal and professional career. And it all started at UVM, and it all started with my mechanical engineering degree.
I first met Karl when I became the Dean of the College of Engineering and Mathematical Sciences, and he was already on the SIMS Board of Advisors. He helped me rebuild the board and train new board members and really encouraged a lot of commitment from those board members. Karl was a huge support for me. He was always willing to talk through new ideas and to help me think through how to best engage the community in problem solving. It was just wonderful to know that I had the support of the chair of the board.
One of the top things we did was help in the development of the biomedical engineering degree, which I'm really excited by because, Dean Shadler has said that this should be a top 50 program in the country. So I endowed a professorship in biomedical engineering because my wife and I, Mary, really are very focused on the importance of education to really support and develop the future workforce of the country and to really make an impact on individuals.
The choice of Nick Fiorentino as the inaugural Fessenden professor was a fantastic choice. He's a really excellent professor who includes a lot of students in his lab, which is consistent with the Fessenden's commitment to students. It's always been clear that Karl cares about the students. When we had board meetings, he always asked for student data. He always wanted to hear from students. He was always willing to spend an extra hour having lunch with students or mentoring students. He came to resume review nights. He hired students. And when we started a new program at the Career Center called the Employee Partners Program, his company was the first to sign up. And that program now has dozens of members and has led to new positions in the Career Center that support the students in STEM fields.
You can make an impact on individuals and change their lives. I've seen that with some of the interns that we've given roles to that, come from different parts of the state or the country. They have a role in one of the companies that I was running, and suddenly they understand what it means to be an engineer, and their whole life changes and they really blossom, and I love seeing that.
Throughout my summer internship, one of the great things about Karl is that he would sit down with all of the interns and allow us to ask them many questions about his career and really give us a good understanding of what made him successful in his career path. While I think a lot of maybe other CEOs wouldn't necessarily put that much time into their interns, Karl really saw it as an investment into the company.
Education is very important, I think, to prepare someone for the future and provide them with a career and an opportunity to grow. And so it was very easy for me to look back and say, I really owe UVM a lot. And if I can make a difference and support the university, I'm happy to do that. And I know it makes an impact not only on the college, but on the students.
Given all the great experiences that I had with Brand Safeway through my 2 summer internships, working for them on an engineering design project, I decided that after graduation, that was the company that I wanted to go and work for. When I was going through yet another round of interviews to work at Brand Safeway full-time, I had reached out to Karl just to say hi, and he said to me jokingly, he was like, if you need any references, I might know someone there. And that just gives off the type of person he is. He's a very funny person and really knows how to lighten up a room.
Karl is a really special person. He has a huge amount of integrity. He's a fantastic problem solver. He's really committed to people's personal well-being, but he's also fun to be around and laugh with. He's got a really easy laugh.
One key thing about Karl is that he really comes off as just a proud catamount. I remember that during my final intern presentation, I got up in front of the room and he yelled out, "Go Catamounts!" And the whole room just erupted with laughter.
Karl and Mary, thank you so much for your commitment to UVM and to the College of Engineering and Mathematical Sciences. You have had a huge impact, and I hope we've been able to communicate to you how much of an impact you've been having.
It's crazy to think that Karl came from being a mechanical engineering student at UVM to then being the CEO of a company like Brand Safeway. It really just makes me want to do something like that someday and maybe just be half the person he is as a leader in this world.